Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I'm gonna talk to y'all about this question this dude had and everything. Basically, it pertains to getting a second date to the third date with this girl. She like hot and cold, and he confused. Like, she said that she enjoyed the date, but at the same time, when he mentioned going out for a third date, the girl say, "I'll let you know," or I'll think about it," some crap like that. Any man that knows better, anytime a woman is giving you the runaround, you might as well go ahead and chalk it up to a loss and not even sweat it. Let it go. So the way I want to do this video is this: the first thing I want to do is read his messages out, his questions, and I'm gonna answer some of that. And then, he had like a final thing he wanted to ask, so might as well get to that as well. So if y'all like my content and y'all rock with your boy, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. This man said, "Hey all, so I went on the second date with a girl on Saturday, and our date lasted 4 or 5 hours." Bro, 4 to 5 hours for a second date? It sounds like you trying to cuff her and you barely know her, man. Like, maybe 1 to 2 hours I might spend, but I'm a busy dude and I really don't have time to be just huddling under a woman and spending my time all day under a woman, especially when I just met. So you also said this. You said, "We went to a frameless London experience and then went to a sound cafe, which is like food with live entertainment. On that date, she mentioned how we had no awkward silences, and on the way to the train station, mentioned about meeting up for a third time." You sure this wasn't you talking about no awkward silences, or you asking, for validation, saying, "Hey, look, did you notice that the entire time we was talking, nothing was weird about our conversation"? You sure that wasn't you? Because this is some stuff that men try to do. They try to validate themselves so the woman will like them more. And if you done that, this could be the reason why you asked a question about the third date and why it ain't happening, or why it may or may not happen. Then you say she mentioned meeting up for a third time. Typically, this sounds like a dude asking for a date while he's on a date, and that right there sounds like you got no other women, or you desperate. And women, they pick up on that stuff and they'll turn them off, knowing that they got nothing to lose out on. Like they say, the fear of missing out. She ain't missing out if she got you asking for a date while you're still on a date. The next line you said, "I also gave her a kiss before we split our ways. I messaged her after to see if she got home safely. She responded to me saying she had a great time and said yes to meeting up soon." So once again, to me, it sounds like, she thought about it, or you asked for a date while y'all still on the date. You might not say that, but this is what it sounded like to me, and that's typically a thumbs down, man. I wouldn't have done that. Then you said, "So 2 days later, I asked her if she is free on Sunday, and she said that she is working and said maybe another time." You don't heard the famous words, "maybe another time," or "I can't do it right now, I'll let you know." This is basically what she told you, man. When women start talking like this, they are giving you the run around and dragging their feet, and they really ain't, fuck with you. So you can't even be mad at this point, because you don't say things you shouldn't have said before, or done something you probably shouldn't have done in the past with her. Next, you said, "As soon as this message, it bring a bell in my head that she doesn't want to meet up again, as I have had this sort of message before." So I'm like, okay, and I put the ball back in her court by saying, "No worries. What days are you free? And what is your next week like?" Well, yeah, like, you still try to ask her out and everything, and she don't hit you with the "I'm not sure if I want to go out, but I'm gonna try to stall him so he can get the message." She try to hit you with that. Like, I guess it could have been okay, but at the same time, if a girl talking about something maybe another time, I'd be like, "Well, shit, you let me know and you figure this out." And then I would have never texted her and never called her again, but I wouldn't have blocked her number. I would have just left it there. Like, I'm not about to sit there and chase you. Like, clearly you think that you above me if you think in this mindset. I can't mess with no woman that think that she is so much better than me and superior to me, and she just doing me a service by going out with me. And the next thing you said was this. You said, "So while I'm waiting for her response, I see she updated her Hinge profile with new images, and with the responses going longer, I'm thinking this is probably going away from me now." Exactly. It's the same stuff I said. Like, she told me, "I'll let you know." The main reason she'll let you know is because she's trying to see what other better options she got out there. Like, when it comes to like online dating, a lot of people, they feel like, yeah, I got so many options, I got too many options, but a lot of these options be duds, just like in real life they be duds. So this woman out here want to dip her finger back in the pudding because she don't feel like you're the best thing that she could get, but if she could get the best thing, she will settle for that deal. The next thing you said was, I then got a message hours later where it's like, I'll tell you tomorrow. I can't open my rotation due to system error. I'm not sure what a rota is. I'm assuming it says rota. Due to system error. And then says, hope you have a good day, with a smiley face and everything. Nah, like I said, man, the girl is running again. She's trying to see if she can find a better choice out there. You said she updated with even better photos than before, changing some of her profile up, and she gonna, go ahead and ride a clock out for the whole day, and then she can find a better dude than you. Then she gonna say, oh man, something came up, my cat got pregnant, and I gotta make sure it makes it to the veterinarian or some stupid shit. Like, look, man, don't listen to none of that, man. The girl trying to play you like a fool. The next thing you said was this. So from here, I don't know what my thoughts are. Is she trying to work out what her emotions are towards me? Nah, she ain't working nothing out towards you, man. The girl trying to keep, her options open. And it's the same thing that you should do as a man. Like, women got options, women got choices. Y'all made no commitment towards each other. Y'all been on a few dates and everything, but it seemed like you may be trying to get dates fast as possible so she can get you like locked into her head and stuff. Like, nah, women need time to process their emotions the same way we do and everything. And if she ain't getting time to see that you are the best option, she gonna keep trying to weed through the options. So that's why typically I don't care what a woman do, man. Like, you too worried about what she doing online and everything, but you're not worried about how many different women you could be talking to. She out here, you see she updating her dating profile and everything. You should be doing the same thing. Like, instead you like on the dating profile on Hinge trying to see, oh man, what is she still on here? Did she delete it? Like, she didn't delete the app for me. It said the app is made for to delete it, but instead she up there editing her photos. Like, you need to be putting better photos out there as well. Like, you don't know if this woman is the right woman for you. That's why I tell dudes, don't date just one person at a time. You better look at it like it's a job interview or something, and date multiple. And that's the fast way to get off the market. That's what I learned. It might be some broken hearts and stuff, but hey, at least you got the candidate for the job to handle the work. That's how I look at that. And then you said, with her Hinge profile update, is she just accessing her options, that kind of sort of thing? Yep, that's exactly what she's doing. She's sitting there seeing what else is out there. Like, there could be a better dude out there than you, or maybe you might be the best dude, but at the same time, this tells you that she doesn't, feel as if you are that dude, that right dude that she's actually looking for. So I wouldn't be waiting around for her. I'd be trying to still do me, still get out there and have fun, and stop relying on this one woman to, give you the happily ever after. And then you said, so I responded about my day this morning and not had a response in 12 hours. What's your thoughts? My thoughts is that she's running games. She's bullshitting, man. She don't really give a crap right now. She's just trying to see how far she can get and what she can get, and if she can't get a better dude, then she'll allow you to take her back out on a date. But with that being said, seeing that y'all be going back on a date is more like a pity date and everything. So me knowing that she's still looking, putting even greater photos because she think I'm a bum, a peasant, what I'll do for the next date, I'm not about to take her out. I like, look, man, shit. Matter of fact, if I can't get her to the household, I'll take her on something simple. Like, man, let's go for a walk at the park. Let's just do something real regular where you could just dress regular and be regular. And, maybe the beach or something. Just go there, or I don't know, just saving money, because right now this woman don't look like she worth the value that you're trying to actually put on her. You said you took her to a dang special little concert that had like live entertainment and food and all this and that. That's too much for the second or first date. Like you tell them dudes, like, you need to get your deposit first when it comes to women. Like, I'm talking about like her investment in you with some time, like giving you some time to talk and vet them to see the woman really likes you. If the girl like not really feeling you and y'all talking on the phone, then don't take her out. But in this predicament, it look like you offer her a date like you trying to lay out a mouse trap and catch the mouse with the cheese and stuff. And look how it's turned out. You could have saved more money knowing that this girl is not the one for you, but instead you took her out. So I ain't gonna say it ended there. You also left a message later on in the day. I happened to catch it this morning. It says, Hey, honestly, thank you for all of this. I want to give you more on each situation, well, each section of this, and give an update. So, yes, I do think the second date went a bit longer than expected. In the Sound Cafe, it was quite interesting because around 6 p.m., 3 hours to the day, she said about getting the bill, but somehow we carried on talking to 8 p.m. There it is right there. It got to the point that she thought this was getting exhausting. Like, damn, I've been with this dude all day long. Like, she trying to drop nice hints and stuff, but this telling her that you ain't got nothing else going on. You ain't got no other hoes in your life. You ain't got no chicks. You ain't got no good women. You ain't got no other options. You ain't got nothing else to do with your time. And you like putting all this pressure on her and everything. She trying to be nice so she can get out the door and everything, but you ain't catching the hint. The next thing you said was this. Regarding the awkward silences, I think why she brought it up is because she said with her ex last year, she didn't used to have great conversations and would find it awkward. So I don't know if she was highlighting that in comparison to me. I honestly did not feel it was awkward, but of course there is her perspective as well. Well, look, one thing you don't want to do is start talking about ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends on the first and second date and stuff like that, because the focus need to be on you. If she's talking about them, it might be a chance that she's not even over them, and y'all going out on a date is just to, soothe her wounds and, save her and make her feel a little bit better and stuff, like a injured animal. Like, nah, like this woman right here, I start falling back on. I wouldn't even take too serious, but if she trying to link up and kick it and trying to do something, then I see what's up with that, because you already done too much already, and she give you the runaround. Any woman that's giving you a runaround, she feel like she could do better, and me, I feel like that's slightly disrespectful. So I just like, man, whatever. I ain't hear none of that. The next thing you said was, in regards to her asking about the third meetup, I did not do this on the date. Maybe I did it too soon, as I asked her about the third meetup 2 days later, but I want to keep it flowing as when I said if she made it home, she replied, I got home, okay, thank you, have a great time. Yeah, okay, man, like I hear you. You said that you didn't ask about the third date and all this and that, but maybe when she asked about the third date, she was just trying to get herself off the date, because she's like, damn, man, I've been here so long, let me get him a hint that this date should end so we can get the fuck out of here. But maybe you didn't catch that, and that's probably what really could have happened, everything. And maybe she wasn't trying to go back on the third date. Maybe she was saying that just so you could end the date, And let me read the next thing you said. In regards to asking about, hold on, I just read that, sorry. It says, and thank you. I honestly appreciate the advice and understand, so I wanted to gather your thoughts further from here. To clarify, she is a nurse. Oh man, you got a nurse in your hands. So I don't know much how, it says, and I don't know how much belief there is to this, but literally 30 minutes ago I got a response back from her after 12 hours with message of nice to hear you, had a good time, I'm sorry about the late reply, I've had the busiest day today, laughing out loud, been up since 5:30, and I hope you have a great day. Man, shut the fuck up. Like, it's a bunch of crap. This woman, I bet you, if the sexy dude, the extra nice looking guy came along texting her anytime during her little nursing process, because nurses, they be having their phones on them, man. Like, how many times you been in a hospital and them nurses be looking down at their phone, their little nursing station, like, come on, man, get out of here. This girl's lying. This girl just wasn't that interested in you, and you said that the chick was updating her Hinge profile. She trying to sell you some crap, man, and string you along. Like, it's clear as day. You see it. You said you heard it before. I'm hearing it in this message. Like, don't believe none of the stuff you're hearing, man. Women will tell you anything to shut you up, and if you ain't taking the hints, then it's gonna be on you. And then the last thing you said was this. You said, what I find interesting also is that her Hinge profile says she wants someone chivalrous. So she may be wrong then about herself, about what she wants. Look, a lot of times women and men, they say they want one thing, but then they want another. Women talking about, I don't want tall, dark, and handsome, and men without no hair, but yet, they'll come date me, or go sneak to a guy like me's house, and then make a guy like you take him on 5 dates and say, oh, this ain't gonna work out. So, with that being said, you got two options here. You can keep being like the way you are right now, taking these women out without really investing and doing your investigation, see who they really are underneath the hood and everything. Or you can, and ultimately that would be a big downfall. Or you can do what I do. Like, look, me personally, like I said, I get a girl's number and then call her, or FaceTime her. That right there, that's the first date to me, because I'm not about to sit there and take you on a date and then you use me for 4 weeks on there to myself. Oh man, that was some good ass food, but this dude, he gotta go now. He count chunk the deuces on you. Good luck. No, you ain't gonna do me like that. So I'm telling you, like, for here on out, you need to get the woman's number, try to see if you can FaceTime her, or see if you can talk to her on the phone first. And if she's not willing to talk to you on the phone, then don't even offer her a date, because women that like you or that wants to get to know you, they can give you some time. Like I said, invest in you, give you a little bit of time on the phone to see if you really want to take her out. Because if you talk to her for about 20-30 minutes on the phone and you see that she's boring, or she lame, or she watching a movie and not even focus on you at all, and she's like, oh man, why would you want to go out with that person? Y'all can't even talk on face-to-face camera, but y'all want to go out on dates, and you want to entertain her like a damn monkey. Like, no, don't do none of that, man. Look out for yourself first, vet the situation, and see how you feel in the end, and then decide to give her a call back, or down the line, and let her know, like, hey, let's go out, or when you gonna be free, man. I got a little free time on this day, and I'm trying to link up with you, so what you got for me? So with all this being said, this is, I guess I'm coming to the end of the video and everything, and if y'all need help, feel free to reach out, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.